Shana Tova, boys and girls. How are you doing this morning? I'm so glad you're here to help us start the high holidays. Today is Rosh Hashanah. My name's Ari, and I'm going to be with Miss Wendy, and we're going to be doing the whole service, and we hope that you're going to join us. So we're going to start with our first song that says, L'Shana Tova. And you can clap, and you can sing along. Shana Tova, Shana Tova, Shana Tova, Umetuka, Shana Tova, let's have a sweet new year. Shana Tova, Umetuka, Shana Tova, let's have a sweet new year. Who is singing? How about if we say Shana Tova and clap 3 times? Shana Tova, Shana Tova, Shana Tova, Shana Tova, Umetuka, Shana Tova, let's have a sweet new year. Shana Tova, Umetuka, Shana Tova, let's have a sweet new year. Shana Tova. All right. So I hope everybody has their prayer book together. We're going to start on the page that looks like this. It has a picture of some grape juice and apples and honey. This is a book about Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. We're going to learn how Jewish people just like you all over the world celebrate the New Year. So I'm guessing that most of you know the song, Hine Ma Tov, how good it is to be here. And this is a version of Hine Ma Tov that you can hug your parents or your brothers and sisters, or you can dance. Hine Ma Tov, O Manayim, Shirachim Gam Yachad. Hine Ma Tov, O Manayim, Shirachim Gam Yachad. It is so good to be here. Sing with me. It is so good to be here to pray with you today. It is so good to be here and pray with you today. Give somebody a big Shema Tova hug. We're going to sing Hine Ma Tov. Hine Ma Tov, Umanayim, Sheverachim Gam Yachad. Hine Ma Tov, Umanayim, Sheverachim Gam Yachad. Sheverachim Gam Yachad. Sheverachim Gam Yachad. Good singing, everyone. We're going to go to the next page in our prayer book that has a big word that says beginnings. And parents, you can hold on to your child and read with me this page together. Everything has a beginning. When something begins, we call it new. Flowers begin as buds. People begin as babies. New toys look bright and shiny. It's the same with the world. We welcome the beginning of each year as a special time. And Jewish people all over the whole world celebrate the new year with joy, hope, and good wishes. And that's why we say Shana Tova, a good year to our family and our friends. And we also say thank you to God. Good reading, parents. We have a special prayer that we say at many special occasions. It's called the Shaheonu Prayer. And the cool thing about this prayer is we get to say amen, and we take a big breath, and it's a big, long amen. I'm going to tell you where that happens. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Let's do that again. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Here comes the big amen, big breath. Very good job. And that prayer means, blessed are you, our God, ruler of the whole universe, who has kept us, watched over us, and helped us to reach this very special time. So my friend Ari said he wants to do something very special in the next song. Ari loves to dance. Do you guys like to dance? How about if we stand up and you can dance and clap and jump up and down? And we're going to sing Chag Sameach, which means let's have a joyous, happy holiday. And if you know how to sing this song, you can sing it with me. Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Shiva, 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 Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Shiva, 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 Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Good dancing! I wish I could have seen all of you. Parents, we are in the middle of page 5 that has some big words on it. Let's read this while we hold on to our children. It says, my blessing, thinking special thoughts. Brochot, help us say thank you for the things we have. Brochot, help us remember that all things in the world have been created by God. Things become special when we take time to think about them and take care of them, remembering and sharing the special feeling of thanks that makes anything special. Parents, we are going to go to the song sheet and we're going to sing song number 6, which is Happy, Happy, Happy. How many times did I say happy? Let's see. Happy, happy, 3. So kids, you can sing that with me too. Happy, happy, happy Rosh Hashanah. Shana Tova, happy New Year. Happy, happy, happy Rosh Hashanah. Shana Tova, happy New Year. We dip a slice of apple in some honey. It's fun to do and makes a sticky treat. And even when it drips and looks so funny, it tells us Rosh Hashanah's very sweet. Oh, who's gonna sing oh with me? Let's try it together. Ready? Oh, then we're gonna sing happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy Rosh Hashanah. Shana Tova, happy New Year. Happy, happy, happy Rosh Hashanah. Shana Tova, happy New Year. Good singing, everybody. Okay, we're going to go now to something very special. And you might notice that I am lucky enough to be in the synagogue right now, standing on the bema in front of the ark. And you know what? Ari knows what's inside the ark. Ari is holding his own version of the Torah. Do you guys know what's in the Torah? Can you tell your parents right now, what do you think is inside the Torah? These big, beautiful scrolls that are decorated so nicely. So take a moment and tell your parents what you think is in the Torah. And then we're going to stand and sing a very special prayer called the Barahoo. And we stand when we say Barahoo. And we bow our heads and we bend at the knees just a little bit. La 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 la. Barahoo et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam ha'ed HaMevorach I wish we could all be here in the temple together right now. Now we have a very special prayer that Ari knows, and he's going to help you how to say it. The first part goes, shh. That was really good, Ari. Let's try that again. What if we say that faster? Shema. That was really good. Let's say even faster. Shema. Who knows the Shema Prayer? Some people stand when they say Shema. Some people close their eyes and they just think about what the Shema Prayer means. It says that there's only one God in the whole universe. So let's everybody say Shema together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kevod Malachuto, Leolam Va'ed. Then I want everybody to take one finger and hold it way up high in the air, and we're going to sing, There is Only One God. Super duper, incredibly loud. There is only one God. 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 That's important to remember. You know what's so crazy? A long time ago, people thought there was many gods. A god of the sun, a god of the moon, a god of the water, a god of the trees, a god of the giraffes. Well, we know there's only one. Now, I want to know how many of you kids did something good this past year. It's been a tricky year, hasn't it? We've been at home, stuck with our brothers and sisters, and we couldn't go on vacation. Maybe we couldn't go play with our friends. But let's think of some of the good things. So parents, we're on page 9, which looks like this. here are some of the good things that people do. Which of them do you want to work on and being better at for the next year? We can honor our parents. We can show them love. And guess what else? You can be a first-time listener. Parents love when you listen. They don't want to have to say, "Did you clean your room?" 5 minutes later, "Did you clean your room? Did you clean your room?" No, just listen the first time. Now, there's a funny word called tzedakah. Can you say that word? Tzedakah. That means giving things to people who need them. It could be money. It could be maybe the clothes you don't wear anymore because you got bigger. Or maybe the toys you don't play with anymore because now you're older. So you can give those things to people that need them. Another good thing we can all do is we can be honest. That means to tell the truth. Did you spill that milk? No, I didn't spill the milk. Oh, yes, I did spill the milk. We don't want to take things that are not ours. And most importantly, you know what this world needs right now? We need to be kind to each other. We have to think about other people's feelings. We don't want to make anybody else feel bad. So, speaking of being kind and nice and trying to do better, sometimes we think about turning our thinking around. But sometimes it's hard to turn our thinking around. How do we do that? So we're actually going to turn our body in a circle. And you can go that way, or you can go this way. And we're going to turn our thinking around and try and be a better person. Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way. We turn to God, that's tefillah. We turn to others, to Shuvah. We turn to those who need our care, that's tzedakah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. So you can stop turning. And there's another song that I wrote. It's talking about being a better person in the year to come. So this is the part I want you to help me sing. Be a better person in the year to come. Let's try that again. Be a better person in the year to come. And I'll sing the rest of the song, and you can clap, and then sing that part at the end. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are the high holidays. They all go to temple and we learn to pray, to ask for forgiveness for the things we've done. Here's your part. And to be a better person in the year to come. Be a better person in the year to come. It's so important. We're going to sing that whole song one more time. Here we go. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are the high holidays. We all go to temple and we learn to pray, to ask for forgiveness for the things we've done, and to be a better person in the year to come. Let's shout that really loud. Be a better person in the year to come. Be a better person in the year to come. I hope so. And you know what? I'm going to ask you next week on Yom Kippur if you were a better person. Now we're on the next page. On Rosh Hashanah, some people send greeting cards or emails or text, or you can call people on the phone and just say, Happy Rosh Hashanah. I was thinking about you. I hope you're not lonely. So now I'm going to see how many of you can show me 3 fingers. We have a song about some apples that we can eat on Rosh Hashanah. We're going to start with 3 apples. Show me 3 fingers. Then we're going to have 2 apples. Show me 2 fingers. And then we're going to have 1 apple. So parents, you can help your kids. And I think you will know this melody. And the words are right in the prayer book on page 10. Show me 3 fingers for 3 apples. 3 little apples hanging on a tree, shiny, bleeding, waiting for me. Here I come, shake, shake, shake. Down come the apples for me to take. I'll wash them well, then I can eat. Apples for a Rosh Hashanah treat. Okay, we ate that 1 apple. Now we have 2. Show me 2 fingers. 2 little apples hanging on a tree, shiny, juicy, waiting for me. Here I come, shake, shake, shake. Down come the apples for me to take. I'll wash them well, then I can eat. Apples for a Rosh Hashanah treat. Now we're down to 1 apple. Show me 1 finger. Hold it way up high in the air so I can see. 1 little apple hanging on a tree, shiny, juicy, just waiting for me. Here I come, shake, shake, shake. Down comes that apple for me to take. I'll wash it well, then I can eat. An apple for a Rosh Hashanah treat. You know what? I like green apples. Do you like green ones or red ones? Tell your parents and find out what color your parents and your brothers and sisters eat. At the bottom of that page, it says, on Rosh Hashanah, we do a lot of thinking with our brains. We think about the coming year, and we think, how can we be an even better person? On the next page, it says, because Rosh Hashanah is the birthday of the world, the prayers all talk about the coming year. They wish for peace, justice, fairness, food, and shelter for all people. And something it doesn't say in the prayer book is, we wish for an end to this terrible virus that's making it hard for us to do the things that we love to do. So we need to help make a better world. And one thing we can do is we can show the world like this, and we can show how it goes around. And let's think how we can make a better world. We're building a better world. We're building a better world. We're building a better world. 1 person at a time. The world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. Everybody show me how your world goes around. You can make it go this way, or you can make it go this way. We're building a world with love. We're building a world with love. We're building a world with love. 1 person at a time. The world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. You can tell the people that are in your house, how would you make it a better world? Can you think of anything that you can do? We're building a world with friends. We're building a world with friends. We're building a world with friends. 1 person at a time. The world goes round and round. The world goes round and round and round. You know what? I think everybody needs a hug right now. Even Ari. I'm going to give my friend Ari a hug. we have to be nice to each other because it's really been a tough year this year. Now, there is a very special prayer that the adults do in the adult service called Avinu Malkeinu. Let's practice saying that. Say Avinu. Did you say it? Malkeinu. And we put them together. Avinu Malkeinu. It's a special prayer on Rosh Hashanah. And we pray to God to have a good year and to make us better people. And each time we say the words Avinu Malkeinu, we remind ourselves of something we can do better. So parents, this page does not have a number on it, but it has a picture of honey and an apple. And you can read this with your kids. Avinu Malkeinu. I hope this year will be a happy and healthy one. Avinu Malkeinu. I hope this year I will be kind to my friends and my family. Avinu Malkeinu. I hope this year will be one of peace for the whole world. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu. All right, we are going to go to the song sheet, and we are going to sing song number 14, Shana Tova. And you can stand up and dance. You can kick your feet. You can stomp on the floor. Whatever you feel like doing to this song. Shana Tova, a happy new year. Shana Tova, a healthy new year. Shana Tova, a sweet new year. For you and you and me. Let's try singing that again. Shana Tova, a happy new year. Shana Tova, a healthy new year. Shana Tova, a sweet new year. For you and you and me. We start at the very beginning. Go around and all over again. Like our ABCs and our 1, 2, 3. From the beginning right to the end. Shana Tova, a happy new year. Shana Tova, a healthy new year. Shana Tova, a sweet new year. For you and you and me. We dip our apples in honey. A sweet beginning to a sweet new year. We eat the challah around. We hear the shofar sound. We hear it loud and clear. Okay, who's gonna sing this part with me? Clap your hands, stomp your feet. Here we go. Shana Tova, a happy new year. Shana Tova, a healthy new year. Shana Tova, a sweet new year. For you and you and me. For you and you and me. One more time. For you and you and me. Oh, that was fun. I wish I could have seen everybody dance. In fact, I think we need to do another dance. This song is called Siem Shalom. If you have something around you that makes a shaking sound, or you can just shake your body, we're going to sing Siem Shalom. Siem, Siem, Siem Shalom. Siem, Siem, Siem Shalom. Siem, Siem, Siem Shalom. Tova Uvaracha. La 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 la. Siem Shalom, Tova Uvaracha. Who would like to pretend to dip some apples in honey? I forgot. Did you tell me already, do you like green apples or red ones? So let's pretend that you have in this hand some honey. It's very sticky. It's very sweet, so be very careful. Don't drip it. And let's pretend in this hand you have your favorite color apple, and you're going to dip it in the honey, and then you're going to take a bite, and it's going to go. It might even drip down your chin, so you might have to get a napkin or something. You dip, and then you crunch. Apples dipped in honey for Rosh Hashanah. Apples dipped in honey for Rosh Hashanah. A good year, a sweet year. Apples dipped in honey for Rosh Hashanah. Nice. Did you guys make a big crunch when you were eating your apple?
Yom Tov, happy birthday to the world. Did you know that Rosh Hashanah is the birthday of the world? I've brought a special birthday book to read to you today. It's called Today is the Birthday of the World. This year, little giraffe, my dear little giraffe, did you eat the highest leaves on the tree? Happy that I'd chosen you to make a path for the sun? This year, little giraffe, my dear little giraffe, were you the best little giraffe that you could be? This year, little beaver, my dear little beaver, did you build a strong dam? Happy that I'd chosen you to widen the path? This year, little beaver, my dear little beaver, were you the best little beaver that you could be? This year, little fish, my dear little fish, as you swam, did you glow? Happy that I'd chosen you to light the dark waters? This year, little fish, my dear little fish, were you the best little fish that you could be? This year, little bee, my dear little bee, did you fly from flower to flower? Happy that I'd chosen you to spread their pollen? This year, little bee, my dear little bee, were you the best little bee that you could be? This year, little worm, my dear little worm, did you tunnel about? Happy that I'd chosen you to bring rain underground? This year, little worm, my dear little worm, were you the best little worm that you could be? This year, little cow, my dear little cow, did you give your milk each day? Happy that I'd chosen you to feed so many children? This year, little cow, my dear little cow, were you the best little cow that you could be? This year, little child, my dear little child, did you put seeds in the soil? Happy that I'd chosen you to plant a garden? Did you help paint a big picture and hang it up? Happy that I'd chosen you to add beauty to the world? Did you share your toys? Happy that I'd chosen you to be kind to others? Did you laugh and have fun? Happy that I'd chosen you to lift the world's spirit? This year, little child, my dear little child, were you the best little child that you could be? God waited for their answers. Do you see everyone in there? Yes, everyone said. They had been the best little giraffe and little elephant and little beaver and little fish and little bee and little worm and little cow and little child that they could be. Good, God said, happy that God's creatures had made a path for the sun and moved the tree from the road and widened the pond and lifted the dark ocean and spread the pollen and brought rain to the roots and fed so many children and planted a garden and made a beautiful painting and shared the toys and lifted the world's spirits. I'm very proud of my dear little helpers, because when you are the best that you can be, then the world is the best place that it can be, and there is no better birthday present. The end.
Ari, you know what? This is my favorite part of the whole service. You know why? Because we get to sing about the shofar. What? What's a shofar? A shofar is a big long horn that comes from an animal called a ram. And this one is all twisted. Look at how beautiful it is. The shofar calls people to worship because there didn't used to be cell phones. There didn't used to be the internet. People had to go out in the field or in the desert and listen for the sound of the shofar. And they knew something very special was going to happen. So we're going to sing our special song. But first, we need to find out what the shofar calls are. The first one is tekiah. Sounds like this. The second one is shavarim. The next one is so funny. It goes like this. True. Can you guys do that? And now we get to sing the song. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Here we go with our first one. Tekiah. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Here comes the second one. Shavarim. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, 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 happy New Year. Now the next one we're going to do like this. Did you guys try that? I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Now, at the end of the service, something really crazy happens. You play the longest tekiah gedola as possible. So we're going to try it first, and then the rabbi's going to play it. So you're going to take a giant breath, and we say, tekiah gedola. Wasn't that exciting to hear the shofar? Do you know people have been blowing the shofar for thousands of years all over the world? Well, that's the end of our Rosh Hashanah service. And I'm going to see you guys back in about 10 days for another holiday called Yom Kippur. And Arya and I are going to ask you if you thought of a way to be better for the coming year. But until then, have a Lashana Tova, a happy, healthy, sweet New Year. See you soon. Shalom.